All right, my name is Makita Watkins, and this is a progress status report. The report date is 9/25/2022. Again, the name of the project is the Phenomenological Case Study in Rural Mississippi on Parental Involvement, prepared by myself, Makita Watkins, as the principal investigator. Status summary for um, this week is that I am still working to gain participants, one more participant to complete my survey, and confirm focus groups or one on one interview dates with the participants who have already responded. So I'm currently working in two areas: the one more participant for the survey and confirming the times that I have set for the interviews with the five participants that I have. Four participants that I have. The project overview. Currently, I received a follow up email from the principal who invited me to speak at their parent literacy night. That was on 9/20/2022. In that task, it has not expired. However, it's really not on track with what I need to have done because the date is a bit further out than she had thought it would be. And so I wrote in my notes, the principal, or she wrote back to me, "You are more than welcome to come to our parent literacy night, but we have had to reschedule it a couple of times due to some personal calendar changes. It is currently set for November 3rd, and that's where the issue lies because it's way too far out." And it goes on to say, "But I know we are going to have to change it again due to some changes at the high school. I will let you know the finalized date as soon as our committee meets again. I am so sorry for the confusion and uncertainty. Our PTA president just got out of the hospital and just started up PTA for this year. So, we currently don't have very many members. Actually, we just sent the forms out to the students last week." And so, again, that date of November 3rd is further out than I would have liked. That's just too late. And she's still considering pushing it out more because there are some situations they have to work with the high school on. So that's just probably not a good outlet for me. Another task is that I drove down to the Delta area, one of their elementary schools, about an hour and a half away, on 9/21. It is, on track, but this is what my notes say. I spoke with the school receptionist, although the principal was less than 10 feet away, as the school principal was in her office, but she refused to talk with me or return my phone call. So I don't want to comment on that because I don't want to sound biased, but um, I just won't comment on that part. Another task is that I sent emails to my three respondents who agreed to participate in being contacted about the next steps of the process. I did this on 9/20. Yes, it is in line. Currently, I have not received the responses to my email as of yet. So I do plan to follow up again on today and tomorrow, which is, a better day, a weekday. But I did go ahead and start making some phone calls to, one of the contacts that I had who participated and emailing the others to confirm a date for the interview or focus group. And I did want to ask them which one did they feel more comfortable doing. And so the next task is that I stopped by the local Dollar Tree store to pick up some items, but I asked the manager in the Delta area, this Dollar Tree is in the Delta area, but I asked the manager if I could leave my survey poster and, my survey in the window of the store, and this was on 9/21 as well, 2022. Yes, it is on track, and my notes say The manager said that she could not allow me to post my poster in the window, but would be more than happy to share the survey with her two daughters who have children in elementary school in the Delta area. I received those two survey notices. The notifications came through by the time I got home, but they were both incomplete. One respondent answered no to the first two questions of the survey. Those two questions again were: are you a parent or a guardian of an elementary school student? Excuse me. And the other question said: does your child attend an elementary school in the rural region? So once the parent answers no, then they are automatically exited from the survey. And the second respondent, that person answered yes to all of the questions. However, they met the criteria, but they did not answer any of the questions on the survey. So the list of questions from the instrument that I got permission to use, uh, that participant answered none of those questions, only the introduction. And so another task was that I called my alma mater professor for just to ask him if he would share my survey with his community, because he is also a superintendent of a nearby Delta area school district. So I was, he's a professor as well. So I was just calling to see if he could share my survey with his community and the adults that he teaches at Ole Miss. And so on 9/23, I spoke with him. This has no expiration date, and yes, it is on track. The notes that I wrote were that this professor suggested that I contact the federal programs director within the district. He told me to use his name and find out how to create Google surveys, because their parents in that area are more familiar with doing these Google surveys for their participation. So the budget overview. I am beginning to reconsider or consider purchasing Dollar Tree gift cards over the Amazon gift cards for participation in the one-on-one interviews. Um, excuse me. This will cost me about $75 in total for at least a minimum of five $15 gift cards. They do not expire. Yes, it is on track. And my notes say that I am unsure if parents could make purchases using Amazon gift cards with limited access to technology, devices, and just the skills to be able to do that. I'm not absolutely sure it would benefit them to use Amazon gift cards. So I know a Dollar Tree is in the area, and that looks like one of the only stores in the area. And so I'll reconsider purchasing Dollar Tree gift cards instead, or Dollar General, one of those two stores. So the risk and issue history. The issue is that I still need at least one more participant for the survey, and I must complete my interviews with at least five participants. This is assigned to myself as the principal investigator. As the principal investigator, I will continue working on getting the interviews completed and finding one more participant for the data collection. I will do that this week, the week of 9/26 through 9/30, 2022. Conclusion and recommendations. After responding to the one elementary school principal about the November 3rd, 2022 parent literacy night date being too late in the year, she replied back to me, I think that was on Friday, but she replied back. She asked, can I look at the survey, Ms. Watkins, and see if I can send it out to at least my fourth and fifth grade parents? They are the ones that have had the most involvement since they were here pre-COVID. Absolutely, I emailed her back with the survey link and QR code. As of today is Sunday, September 25th. I have not heard back from her, but I will follow up with her early this week. As I mentioned earlier in the recording, I did call, one of the professors who have his number. He's from my alma mater, Ole Miss, to share my survey with. I asked him to share my survey with his community and with the adult students that he teach at the university. And he told me to use his name and find out how to create Google surveys for the people in their area because their parents are more familiar with doing these. And he also gave me the names of a lot of the federal program directors within four districts. So he suggested that I contact those federal program directors because he believes with the surveys that they have already done that I can use those responses and match them with the instrument that I have and see if I can get the answers that I need. Another part of my summary is that I am considering purchasing Dollar Tree gift cards over the Amazon gift cards for participation in the one-on-one interviews. I am unsure again if parents could apply the Amazon gift cards towards a purchase with limited access and abilities to use technology. So I'm really reconsidering those Dollar Tree gift cards, and I haven't paid for them yet with Amazon, so this is an easy fix. And the last part of my summary is that I will take paper copies of the survey and interview questions to the Delta area the next time I go in the area, which I plan to do that sometime this week, towards the end of the week or the weekend. I intend to read the questions to them and record their responses and the entire process using my electronic recorder. I will walk in lockstep with them, with any parent that wants to participate in the survey and answer the interview questions with all integrity and honesty, taking reflective notes and just doing the best that I can to help them understand the importance of the survey and the effects that it could have on, Delta area elementary schools. And so that concludes my uh, project status report or progress report for this week. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.